Whether you're new to the cryptocurrency space or have been here since the beginning, there is a good chance that you have come across Ripple and the cryptocurrency XRP. While at first, it's easy to mistake Ripple and XRP as the same thing, this isn't the case by any means. In fact, many are surprised to learn that the terms XRP and Ripple are not interchangeable. Simply put, Ripple is the company that created the Ripple Consensus Ledger. In this way, Ripple functions as both platforms and currency. Ripple developers utilize an open source protocol to provide users with a host of benefits. These benefits include secure, fast, and inexpensive transactions. However, Ripple is not meant to function purely as a currency such as with Bitcoin. Whereas Bitcoin was meant as a means to circumvent the traditional financial system, Ripple fulfilled a totally different market niche. The platform was designed to bridge the gap between traditional financial institutions and the blockchain sector. Ripple is different from many other popular cryptocurrencies for some key reasons. Primarily, it differs from the competition because it was created by a private no-profit company. Today, Ripple has offices in San Francisco, New York, London, Sydney, Luxembourg, Singapore, and Mumbai. The firm serves more than 300 financial institutions across over 40 countries. Ripple Labs is the official name of the tech firm that developed the Ripple payment protocol. Notably, this San Francisco-based firm was founded officially in 2012. Originally, Ripple Labs entered the market under the name OpenCoin. However, in 2015, the firm rebranded into its current name. Ripple Labs was founded by a well-known angel investor and privacy activist, Chris Larsen. Larsen is the charismatic figure who is best known for co-founding online mortgage lender Elon back in 1996. He was joined by the programmer and entrepreneur Jack McCaleb, who was pivotal in the creation of numerous crypto-based startups including Ripple, Stellar, and Overnet. Notably, McCaleb is best known as was one of the co-founders of the noted Mt. Gox exchange. RippleNet is the community of banks, financial institutions, and professionals that make up the Ripple business community. Since its inception, Ripple worked hard to secure this vast network of industry professionals. The network enables banks to enjoy a frictionless experience as they send funds globally in seconds. Today, the RippleNet includes some of the best-known institutions in the sector, such as Bank of America, Santander, American Express, Royal Bank of Canada, MoneyGram, UniCredit, UBS, and many more. Together, RippleNet continues to work on the development of a new framework to implement across the network. Notably, the guidelines cover important aspects of the functionality of the network. These points of concern cover legal compliance, operational custody, and other standards for acting as intermediary. A hardware wallet is the best option to keep your crypto safe. Collateral utilizes Ledger Hardware Wallet, which provides the most secure option for storing cryptocurrencies with offline storage and backup. If you decide to buy, you can find our affiliate link in the description below to support the channel. And for this, we thank you. XRP serves as a very important purpose within the Ripple ecosystem. This token is the digital asset that facilitates the use of the network's utilities. In this way, XRP functions as a utility token. This token represents the transfer of value across the Ripple network. You can think of XRP as the mediator for exchanges. These exchanges can include both cryptocurrencies and fiat currencies. In a sense, XRP is a sort of wild card. It allows participating banks the ability to facilitate global money transfer without the need to consider exchange rates and such. For example, let's say a bank in the US needs to send $5 million to another institution located in European Union. Under normal conditions, this transfer would be a costly and time-consuming process for many reasons. Firstly, the funds would need to go through a number of third-party verification systems to ensure they are actually available and sent securely. Each of these parties adds the total cost of the transactions, as well as the amount of time it takes to complete the transfer. On top of these fees, banks would have to consider the initial money conversion rate. In the example listed, the US bank will lose some of its holdings in the conversion over to euros. Here is where XRP serves its utility purpose. The previously listed example would go much smoother via Ripple ecosystem. The US bank could simply convert its funds over to XRP. This process is as simple as selecting the number of funds you desire to convert and clicking a button. Now that the bank's fiat currency has been converted to XRP, it's easier to send the funds anywhere in the world. Best of all, the transfer costs only a fraction of the traditional systems in place currently. To put the savings in perspective, sending a payment of $1 billion through your bank internationally can cost you thousands of dollars. Using Ripple, the same transaction only costs cents. Additionally, since there is no cap on how many funds you can send via XRP, it provides banks with more flexibility in the market. Currently, sending over $1 million globally requires banks to meet a host of additional regulatory requirements. These requirements can delay transactions up to 3 days. XRP eliminates these issues within the Ripple ecosystem. While you might consider blockchains as a core part of cryptocurrencies, this isn't the case with Ripple. Ripple uses a proprietary decentralization technology and consensus mechanism, the Ripple Protocol Consensus Algorithm, or RPCA. It is applied every few seconds by all nodes in order to maintain the correctness and the agreement of the network. In the RPCA system, each server publishes a list of new transactions to the network known as the candidate set. Then, each server compares its list to the current state of the network and their proposed changes. Once the comparison is complete, the servers will vote on the state of all transactions. In the end, 80% of the nodes must agree on the new transactions to reach a state of approval. The system adds all the transactions that miss these requirements to the distributed ledger. The system then closes the ledger. This closed ledger provides a point of reference to verify with the next RPCA. Ripple currently offers two main products to its users. The first product is known as Xcurrent, which was among the first products Ripple Labs developed for the market. This global real-time gross settlement system provides users with some pretty impressive functionality. For example, users can clear and settle transactions in minutes. Traditional money transfer system can take 2 up to 5 days to complete. Additionally, users gain access to the RippleNet messaging services, which allows the network to maintain instant communication. XRapid takes Xcurrent a step further and eliminates the need for account at all. This protocol is able to source liquidity from the local market to complete the transactions. For example, when a bank may want to send $1 million to another bank in the network, the XRapid system would buy XRP with the sender's money and sell XRP on the side of buyer to complete the transaction. This process allows banks to send smaller amounts internationally because it eliminates much of the overhead in doing so. Additionally, it enables banks to send money to locations that may cost well above the average transfer rate. Consequently, these products enabled Ripple to compete in the market from day one. XRapid is revolutionary because banks don't want to hold XRP or any other cryptocurrency for long periods of time. Instead, the system exchanges the funds to and from XRP in seconds. This speedy transaction is possible because the XRP ledger can handle 1,500 transactions a second. Ripple continues to see growing adoption across the sector, and for good reason. This future-oriented firm has effectively carved out a niche in the market for years to come. Consequently, you can expect to hear a lot more from this community as XRP and Ripple expand their presence in the traditional financial market, as more financial institutions express the interest in joining the RippleNet.